there's a lot happens before just a dive on a shipwreck occurs. And we have about 650 odd shipwrecks around the coast of Victoria. Now, of those, they represent a huge range of historical significance and significance to the Victorian, Australian and worldwide community at different levels. And the other thing about them is that they are in varying states of preservation. Some might be nearly one or two nuts and bolts left on the seabed in the case of ships that have been salvaged or broken up. And others, like the city of Launceston, for example, a famous one here in Port Phillip Bay, is completely intact to deck level. So there's a range of significance. So before we decide to dive on a shipwreck, to do archaeological work on it, we need to make some sort of judgment about where it fits in the overall picture of shipwrecks and their importance to Victoria and the world. So generally what would happen is we'd do an early dive or a pre-disturbance survey of the site, or a site recording dive on the site, just to work out what's there, to give us an idea of its archaeological significance. And then we'd put that together with all the information we have about the ship's history and its other areas or levels of significance, and we would end up focusing on one or two wrecks. Maritime archaeology and diving isn't a very expensive thing to do, so we have to have some sort of prioritising approach about which are the most important wrecks to work with, which are the most important to preserve. Some wrecks are under threat, some aren't. So a lot of pre-planning goes into deciding which wrecks are the most important, or the ones we need to dive first.